For you guys tonight. Our menu tonight is Tuscan Turkey Meatballs. Brand new recipe as of 2 weeks ago. I've made it 3 times since then. We have some steamed vegetables, banana muffins, and some dipping sauce, and some salted caramel pudding for dessert. So I will be with you for about 20-25 minutes tonight, and let's get cooking. First of all, let's cut up our Brussels sprouts. This is our strainer, and this is a collapsible strainer. I've got stuff in here so I can't, but you can actually collapse this all the way down, and then you can use it as a trivet, or it's just really convenient for like traveling. And I am using my Prep Pro paring knife and my non-slip cutting board, also my rectangular steamer, which we will get into later. And yeah, I'm just really excited to be teaching you guys about Epicure. Let me know if you're brand new to this company. Also, let me know if you're watching the replay. That is super helpful for both Amber and I. And just to tell you a little bit about what we do here. So Epicure is actually a company that has been in Canada for 23 years, but they are brand new to the United States as of August. And we were created by a busy mom who was looking for healthier options for her kids and things that they would actually eat. And so she started making all of these urban spice blends in her kitchen and was selling them at like the local farmers market, and quickly realized that there was a huge need for this type of product. And you guys, this was 23 years ago, 25 years ago. People were already looking for healthier options. So Epicure came about in Canada. This is actually a household name in Canada. And now we are still family owned by that same woman who started these urban spice blends. Her name is Sylvie Rochette, and her daughter is now our CEO, and she is just a joy to work with. And we are a debt-free company, and it's just been so amazing these last couple of months. I was actually first introduced to Epicure about 6 months ago. I was part of a Facebook group that was a wild tree group, and I don't know if you know, but they don't quite have the same business structure anymore. So that group was suddenly shifting over to this new business, and I was like, you know, I was seeing the ingredient list, the never ever list, which I will show you if you've seen it floating around our group already. This is a list of dozens of ingredients that you will never ever find in any of our products. Things like MSG, high fructose corn syrup, artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, lots of really yucky stuff. We're made in a peanut-free facility, all of those things. So that was something that I was looking for at the time. These are our Brussels sprouts, just raw Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna put them in the microwave for 4 minutes here. I'll get into the steamer a little bit later. So I ended up booking a class, mostly because I wanted a discount. And this woman came to my house and was in and out in like, oh my gosh, an hour and a half. And I only had 3 of my friends come, and nobody else wanted to come. But I was just blown away by how simple this looked, and just the different things that we offered. So I ended up signing up the very next day. And what brought me in again was the ingredient policy, but what kept me here was the quick and easy meals and the huge variety that you get with just a couple seasonings. I noticed that a lot of you were saying that you were in a meal rut. That was us, for sure. We have a lot of food allergies, food sensitivities in our house. So no matter what recipe I was cooking, I was modifying it like crazy. And then with all the modifications, my kids wouldn't even want to eat it. It was just really frustrating. So when I started cooking with Epicure, we have found several favorites. And now our typical rotation is, oh my gosh, like probably 10 or 15 meals instead of 6. So everybody here is a lot happier. So what I'm mixing together now is our sweet banana bread and muffin mix. I have in here one mashed banana that I mashed prior to this because I figure you all know how to mash a banana. I also had, it calls for eggs, but like I mentioned, we have that egg allergy. So I'm using an egg replacer. And then it also called for oil, and I just used some coconut oil. So I'm just gonna real quickly butter my pan here. And just with any silicone cookware, just so you're aware, don't use cooking spray on it because that will void the warranty. I think no matter what kind of place you're getting it from. So I'm just using some butter and using like my fingers and a tool that's not sharp. Okay, so then we're good here. So our silicone cookware is for the microwave and for the oven. I actually have one of our new items here. It is a cupcake or a muffin, mold. Just gonna wipe off the butter here from my fingers. And this actually comes in a set of 2. They're round because they were designed to be placed into your microwave, but they also fit too wide. I don't have my other one here, but they fit too wide on a standard sheet pan. So I'm just gonna make this in my oven, and I'm actually only making half a batch because, man, oh man, you guys, if I made a full batch of everything every time that I made had a cooking class, all we would be doing is eating. So this is super fun to have this kind of stuff in the variety, but I have learned to only make half batches. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop this stuff in here. What are you guys having for supper tonight? It's 7 o'clock, so you probably already ate. We're actually early eaters, so this stuff, these meatballs that I'm making right now, is actually for my lunch for the next couple of days. I like to make salads or nourish bowls, and they are a really great protein to have in there because I actually don't mind how they taste cold or hot. Okay, here we go. All right, so I have my muffin mix right in there. I'm just gonna toss it in my oven for 15 minutes. And now it sounds like our veggies beeped. I'm just gonna show you, so use a little bit of common sense here. This was just in the microwave for 4 minutes. It is very hot and steamy. Take the lid off without your face there, and you can tell that beautiful color from these Brussels sprouts. I don't know if you guys like Brussels sprouts. There's a big difference between Brussels sprouts that have been frozen and fresh ones. So I would encourage you to buy fresh Brussels sprouts and steam them. And then after they're steamed, roast them. I like my veggies to be a little bit soft, and they are just amazing. I love them, and my kids like them too, but I don't like them if they've been frozen. Okay, so now our main dish. Let's get on with our meatballs. This is another thing that I semi-prepped before I did this just because I didn't want to be handling raw meat while I was on camera with you guys. This literally took me a minute and a half. So what I did is I had raw ground turkey, and then I added 2 tablespoons of my Tuscan chicken burger blend. This right here, oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. This is smell-o-vision right now. So take a smell. This smells just like summer. This has garlic, tomato, onion, sumac, red bell pepper, herbs, sea salt, black pepper, rosemary. That's that rosemary that I smell. So good. This is one of our new summer collections. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and take these meatballs that I already rolled up. All I did was put 2 tablespoons of that in with my raw meat. And the recipe said to put some water in there too, but I didn't. And then just place all of these meatballs in my multi-purpose steamer. So while these meatballs are cooking in my microwave for 4 minutes, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit more about microwave cooking. Maybe some of you here are like, cooking in the microwave is weird, or I don't wanna do that, or isn't it gonna taste funny? Maybe you're one of those things, all of those things, or none of those things. I'm gonna tell you, just give me a shot here, okay? Because before Epicure, my microwave lived in the closet for 6 years. I consider myself a pretty crunchy mama, and we try to eliminate a lot of toxins and a lot of outside icky things as I was trying to conceive, and then after our babies were born, just because we had a lot of allergies and things like that. And so we put our microwave in the closet 6 years ago, and we never looked back. We actually bought a small toaster oven, a really nice one, and that's how we've been heating our food for the last couple years. Well, enter second baby. She's a feisty one, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom, and like I'm making every single meal from scratch, and it was getting exhausting because of all of our allergies. But also, little kids don't really understand that sometimes it takes more than a minute and a half to cook food. So my little one would just stand in here and scream while I was cooking, no matter what. And let me tell you, that wore on me. So I signed up as a consultant for Epicure, got my kit, noticed that I got one of those microwave steamers, and I was like, you know what, I just really don't even know about that. I actually talked with my director, and I asked her if I was required to talk about it, and she's like, you know what, Christy, I'm not going to tell you that you have to talk about anything that you're not interested in, but why don't you do your own research and maybe you'll change your mind. So I did some research, and there's actually a Harvard study that states that microwave steaming is one of the healthiest ways that you can cook your food because of the shorter cook time, and you don't have to add any extra water or oil. So that intrigued me, and I probably got yelled at a lot by Emily one day, and I was just fed up with it. So we started experimenting with that microwave steamer, and honestly, I haven't looked back. And maybe that's not for everybody, and that's okay. But it's been working great for us. I actually use my steamer almost every single meal, every single day. So we're excited about those here. We have a couple different sizes. You saw the rectangular one, and now I have the multi-purpose one in the microwave. And here I actually mixed up some dipping sauce. This was just plain Greek yogurt, nothing fancy about that. And then our sweet and spicy organic mustard. This is actually the recipe that comes with these Tuscan chicken or Tuscan turkey meatballs. And I really like this. This is one of the biggest reasons why I like making these meatballs, because this is actually the dressing that I will use for my salads for the next couple of days. I just want to draw your attention to these cute little dishes that I've been using this whole time. So these are our prep bowls. They come in a set of 4, they're glass. They come with a nice flexible silicone lid, and there are measurements on the side. Every quarter cup up to 1 cup is all the way up to the top. We love these. I have 2 sets of these. My husband was actually packing up dinner tonight, and he's like, why do we still have these old ones that are all cracked? You should just buy another set. So I just got my blessing to buy another set and replace the rest of them that we have in our cupboard that are this size. I don't know about you guys, but we love this size. I even use these for baking. Like, you know how you have to measure like your sugar and your flour and everything else? I just do everything in the same bowl, and it cuts down on my dishes for sure. So that's our prep dishes, and this is our dipping sauce. Easy as that, keeps in the fridge for several days. Okay, now our pudding. Then after I make this pudding, I will tell you guys a little bit more of what we have besides just what you're seeing here, and then how you can get these great products. So this is our salted caramel pudding, and again, I'm only making half a batch. I'll make the other half tomorrow. And this you can make with any milk you use in your house. I have made it with everything. I have made it with almond milk, almond, cashew, rice, dairy, really everything. And it's always set up. It helps if you make it in a glass bowl. That helps it to set up as well. I actually used all of my prep dishes, which is why my husband said to get some more, I guess. He packed up dinner tonight and then used all the rest of them that I had in the cupboard. So I just gave this one a nice rinse. So I need a cup of milk. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out a cup here. We have the school lunch program here, and we mostly go because of all the fresh fruit that we get. but we get just mounds and mounds of milk that I usually just drop off by my parents' house, but I figure I could use this for my cooking class tonight. Okay, so that is 1 cup of milk, and I will just whisk this up for a minute here, and then it will be done. And I will catch up on any questions that I've missed at the end after this video posts, but I've been keeping an eye, and it just kind of looks like you guys are chatting amongst yourselves. So, back to the microwave steamer. Now, I posted a short video a couple days ago, and I like to do that video just so that my time with you is very concise. But basically, what can you make in it? So, you can make anything. You can make your meats. So I do, like in my big one over here, that I can actually take out now, I will do 5 pounds of venison, and I can do that in the microwave for 15 minutes. I stop and I break it up twice, and then all of my venison, that 5 pounds, is done in that 15 minutes. No standing at a stove and mixing it up, and it's cooked through. Love it for that. It's so convenient. These are non-stick, so you don't have to worry about scrubbing the outside like you usually do with like chicken or meat when you make it stovetop. You can also make your grains. So you can just put water and dry noodles in your big multi-purpose steamer and put it in your microwave for around 7 minutes. It really depends on your microwave and what kind of noodles you're using. And no boil, noodles done in 7 minutes, amazing. Rice, quinoa, veggies. You can make like a crustless apple pie is one of my favorite things to do. I just cut up an apple and I put it in my smaller steamer. I microwave it for about a minute so it's nice and soft, and all of the sugars kind of release, and then I just top it with a little bit of Epicure's caramel sauce. So good. That's like part of my breakfast, and it's so good. They call it crustless apple pie. So many different things that you can do. This big one, the multi-purpose, comes with something called a crisping tray. This is what you would use to make your crispy bacon in 5 minutes. Homemade pita chips, homemade tortilla chips, veggie chips, whatever you want. It's so versatile. You can even do popcorn in here, guys, without any extra oil. Just put the plain kernels here on the bottom, put it in the microwave for a handful of minutes, and you have popcorn. Easy as that. So, those are our steamers. Now, nobody's got any questions yet. So what else do we have besides our cookware and the couple things that you saw tonight? We have meal kits, meal starters, and herb and spice blends. So what is a meal kit? That is a collection of full-size products along with recipes. You get 5 recipes plus a grocery list. Oh, mine are missing because I ate this for lunch today. Let's do this one. Okay, Asian. So you get your recipes. There's something missing in this one too. I am just batting 1,000 here. Your full-size products, your recipes, and your grocery list. So many possibilities with these, you guys. If you take a look at these recipes and you're thinking, what more can I do? Because this box averages around $30, and it gives you more than 40 servings. You can make way more than what those recipes say. Just look at our website. Our website has so many great recipes, like hundreds, and they're all easy, raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. Right now we are offering Asian, Mexican, and burger meal kit. Those are the 3 that are currently on our website. Huge opportunity there, especially now that it's grilling season, for our updated burger kit. Love that one. I'm actually gonna put, oh, you can see how this is already getting nice and thick. This is our pudding. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I haven't tried this yet, and I'm so excited to try it. Next, what is the difference between a meal kit and a meal starter? Well, the meal starters are basically like your hamburger helper for your health-conscious person. These are quick and easy meals that you just add a couple of fresh ingredients, like mac and cheese. You would just add your butter and your milk and your noodles. Taco, you just add your meat or your protein if you're having beans or whatever. And that's it. You follow the instructions on the back. You can see that they give you a couple options on some of our meal starters. This is our mac and cheese. They actually give you 3 different recipes. and lots of other different creative things on our website with what you can do with these. We have a ton of options for these meal starters now. I just pulled out mac and cheese, pulled chicken, taco, stroganoff, a couple new like stir fry ones, super quick and easy, and they don't have all of the salt, all of the questionable ingredients, all of the preservatives. I love those. We actually go through 1 or 2 of those every single week. So let me talk again about our sodium and our sugar conscious everything. That's everything in our catalog. If you have any specific dietary restrictions, please let me know and I can see if one of our forms would be right for you for the sodium-free, sugar-free, low sodium, low sugar. I'd be happy to pass that along to you. Yes, the steamer is a must. So we do cover a wide range of different health needs here as well. And then finally, our herb and spice blends. We have so many different things to choose from. So those Brussels sprouts that I have over there, you can eat them plain because that's what I do. Or you could use like our herb garlic grinder. And that's super yummy too. My 4-year-old actually calls this sprinkles. She has no idea that it's just a little bit of salt and garlic. Mama, can I put some sprinkles on my vegetables? Absolutely, if that's what's gonna make you eat them. So herb garlic grinder is one of our favorites. We have tons of other things like this is our Better Than Bacon. It's a vegan bacon bit that we just launched this summer. So this is what's recommended to top these meatballs that have been cooling here, and so many other things, so many. So our meatballs are done, 4 minutes in the microwave, and they're so yummy. I wish you guys could taste them. So that is basically what we have to offer. We've got our cookware, we've got our meal kits, we've got our meal starters, we have all of our herb and spices. Our things are not just for the microwave, they're also for the oven. This is something else that just launched, it's a trivet, so much fun for that. And my muffins are going to be done in 40 seconds, so we will see if we can pull those out for you guys so you can see those as well. I feel like this one went really fast for you guys. I must have had a good menu for once. Okay, so the 3 different ways that you can get these products. First one, be a good friend and support your friend Amber. She has been doing an amazing job inviting all of you, getting you excited, getting you engaged, and I am so proud of all of the work that she has done. So support her and place an order. Do some grocery shopping from your couch. If you need any suggestions, any substitutions, anything, that's what I'm here for. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I will mention that it was recently brought to our attention that occasionally, I'm just gonna grab this out of the oven and not burn myself, hopefully. Oh, those look good. Those look good. Okay. It was recently brought to my attention that occasionally the Facebook platform will either break our link or error out. So if you have an error or if you're having any issues, please come to me first. Like, do it right away because I can easily fix that just by emailing you a link. I don't know why Facebook does that, but it's a problem and it's frustrating for you, and I don't want you to be frustrated. Okay, so place an order. Second one is host your own class. Virtual classes are so easy, you guys. All you have to do is invite your friends to your private group, get them excited like Amber has, and you get a $20 booking bonus as a thank you with your qualifying class, plus tons of rewards above that. Free products, half-price products. I always make it worth your while. So we do have that option as well. If you are local, let's see what life looks like. Maybe we could have an in-person demo. It's so hard now because we really just don't know what life looks like, but these virtual classes have been flourishing, truly. I'm currently booking in June. I am full in May, so I'm booking in June. Our June special for hosts is a grilling set with our teriyaki and O Canada glazes along with a locking tongs. Super excited about that. Good deal for you guys. And then finally, you could join our business. Now, maybe you're like, I don't really want to get into one of those things, but we are growing so quickly right now because this is a brand new company in the United States. And people are eating at home more than ever right now. We have been surpassing all of our sales goals every single month. It's just crazy. And it's because there's a huge need for us. I would be so happy to teach and train you how to make some extra money, or maybe even just get a good discount on your groceries, you guys. So I actually earned a 20% discount on our business kit for the month of May. You get over $450 worth of products, supplies, and cookware for $120. That's an awesome, awesome price. If that's even something that is a little bit of a light bulb for you, let me know and I can connect you with some information. No pressure ever. So we are all done with our cooking class. I will take some pictures and post them for you. I just want to show you what our muffins look like quick before my phone dies. Somebody must have been playing with my phone because I'm at 10%. But these, with the silicone cookware, make sure that it's completely cooled before you try to pop them out, and then they will pop out easy peasy. But you see how amazing those look. So thank you again for popping on. I so appreciate it. Thank you, Amber, for hosting tonight. I'm here for any questions, and enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Thanks.